What is going on, guys? This is Ryan here.
And this is other Ryan here.
Hey everyone, Razbowski here. And today we once again have another interesting video for you all. Now this one is actually talking about the concept of there actually being two killers throughout all of the Five Nights at Freddy's establishments.
Yes, this theory has actually been going on for quite a while now, all the way back to Five Nights at Freddy's 2. And I think Raz is going to kick us off with the Five Nights at Freddy's 4 Night 2 minigame.
Yes, so at the end of Night 2 we've got the minigame in which we return to the Freddy Fazbear establishment in which we are the crying child. Now, if we try and leave to the right, a Fredbear character pops up with a man inside of the suit, and our Fredbear plushy friend comes up with some golden text warning us about this man, and the text says, "It's too late, hurry the other way and find someone who will help. You know what will happen if he catches you." Now, this is referring to this man in the suit. However, if we go through to the left room, trigger the words there, and come back to get the Purple Man Easter egg, when he is in the room, we will see the Purple Man in this room putting the head on Spring Bonnie. Now, the significance of this all isn't just to show the Purple Man is in the game. No, this is to show that there are potentially two killers.
Yes, and this is where things start to get very interesting, because when we first all saw this, as Razbowski actually said, we thought that this was just a reference to the purple badged guy still existing, but, you know, as Scott said, we've missed all of the deeper mysteries within Five Nights at Freddy's 4, and we really have to think about what we're being presented visually throughout each of these nights in the minigames, and we have to think about that concept alone. The fact that this kid is clearly concerned about this Fredbear character, and when we go back to this screen we see the purple guy Easter egg, it just makes a little bit too much sense, because it's quite clear he probably wasn't referring to him initially when we've got this Fredbear character in plain sight.
Yeah. I personally myself believed that this Fredbear character was actually this purple guy who's meant to represent this purple guy, because obviously the fear that comes from this child in this minigame. And we have to think that this Purple Man Easter egg is nothing more than an Easter egg. It wasn't meant to be happen during the story. It was meant to be an extra thing added on to show that he is in the establishment, like you were saying. So yeah, this could back up potentially that there is more than one killer, definitely.
Yeah, it's just the fact that you got the golden text, which is our Fredbear plushy friend, is saying, you know what will happen if he catches you. And initially we would just assume that this is the Purple Man, the killer. But seeing them both basically side by side is showing that the Purple Man isn't in the Fredbear suit, and whoever is in the Fredbear suit is the killer. Or he is a killer, if there are two of them, which it kind of looks like there is, because we've already seen the Purple Man actually kill someone. It's just, it kind of backs it up a lot, and this might be one of the things Scott is talking about that we haven't solved yet, because we just assumed, oh my god, there's the Purple Man, how amazing is that? He's in the establishment.
Yeah, exactly. And another thing as well, quickly, just as a quick side tangent, is it's interesting how this purple badge guy has this specifically unique colour about him when you compare it to the other two humans who are clearly still working in the establishment. So I think this is here to possibly differentiate between the guy in the Fredbear costume and the purple badge guy, so we know these are definitely two totally different people.
Yep, definitely.
And we know from the newspaper articles as well that a yellow suit's actually used to kill the children, and we don't actually see the purple guy dressed up in a yellow suit at all throughout the whole games until he's actually killed right at the very end in Five Nights at Freddy's 3. So it just further backs up that maybe the purple guy isn't the maybe he is a murderer of some kind, but he isn't the one that's, well, he hasn't murdered all of them, if you know what I mean.
Yes, and this is referring back to the Five Nights at Freddy's 1 establishment guides, when sometimes we can actually see on the, I believe it's the East Hall, we can see the newspaper clippings appearing on the walls, and it will seemingly tell the story of when 4 children, or I believe it may have been a total of more, were led to a back room, presumably murdered, and then this convict who actually did all the murdering was apparently captured.
Which doesn't make sense, because we know the purple guy to exist in Five Nights at Freddy's 2 to then murder a further 5 more people.
It gets confusing, because when you put the newspaper article together saying somebody has been captured, you've also got the Five Nights at Freddy's 3 mini-game, or the end cutscene sort of thing, where we see the Purple Man actually dies inside of the Springtrap suit, or Spring Bonnie, as it is called at that point. It's, there's just 2 bits of evidence. How can he be in jail and die?
Yes, precisely.
He can't do both, unless he has some kind of miracle work. He can't die and be in jail and be in the Freddy, one of the Freddy Fazbear establishments to die.
Exactly.
There's just too many things signs pointing towards there being more than one killer, or at least two people working hand in hand.
Exactly, yeah. And another thing we have to definitely consider is I think the concept of maybe this suspect being released was always something that most people pondered over, but we have to remember what Scott said, guys. Most of the things have actually been discovered within the first 3 Five Nights at Freddy's games, and, you know, I'm pretty sure if this guy was to be released, perhaps no evidence was found, we would definitely see it amongst these newspaper articles on the side.
Yeah. Definitely, yeah.
And there we have it, guys. So hopefully you did enjoy this discussion, talking about the possibility of there being 2 killers.
Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria. Huh. I guess this is the place.
What are you doing here, buddy?
Dude, I'm applying for a job. I mean, I'm looking at my map here. It says Freddy Fazbear's. Is this the place?
Yeah, I mean, you see the pizza behind me?
It looks like pretty delicious pizza. Dude, what are you doing here?
Dude, I just got a job. I'm gonna go home, take a nice shower maybe after I find that Fazbear suit.
Okay,
And,
fair enough.
I'll let you go change. You should have a good first night.
All right, yeah. I mean, I'll be doing that. Have a good night.
All right, see you, man.
All right, later.
All
Alright, so I guess I'm just gonna get changed here. He said it was in one of these bathrooms or something. Okay, I guess it's over here. Okay, I'm just gonna get changed. Alright. Okay. Wow, the suit actually feels like it fits pretty good. Let's go and let's take a look at this here. Okay. Wow, I'm in a suit. This is pretty awesome. Okay, like, okay, oh, my phone's ringing. It's Dan. Dan, what's up?
Hey, dude. So yeah, did Ronaldo call you?
No, I don't think he has my phone number yet. Why? What's up?
Well, okay. He just he called me, said he had the Fazbear suit and he put it back on the stage. Is it on there now?
Yeah. Let me go and let me check on that. I'm not exactly sure. Yeah, actually, it is. It looks like he set it all up. It's weird.
Okay,
I've only been in here for a few minutes. I didn't hear him come in, but I mean, fair enough. The guy's a ninja. We'll go with it.
Awesome. Hey, do you see anything weird about that statue? Like, Ronaldo said he took my name tag and put it over it.
Yeah. Oh my God, that's actually hilarious, dude. Let me look at this here.
No, dude,
Yeah.
that is not
He
cool.
put
That is really
your
not
name
cool.
tag on top of the Freddy Fazbear. Like,
I think he wants me to scare children tomorrow. Like, literally, I think he thinks that putting his name tag will make it look like I'm the
Oh
bad
my
guy
God.
over there.
I think he's trying to get you fired or something. He might want that manager position.
You know what? I'm gonna dock his pay. I'm the manager. I'm gonna do. That's
Yeah,
that's a bad joke.
Dude,
Anyway,
you tell him who's boss.
exactly, man.
Alright.
So anyway, just wanted to call. You know what? Actually, do you want to? If you are, okay with it, we can stay on the phone for during your first shift, and I can, just talk to you, because I'm pretty sure it's going to be pretty boring tonight.
Yeah, fair enough. That sounds good to me.
I won't tell anyone. I won't tell the manager.
I do gotta get started here, though, so I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna continue, closing up here. There's not much left to do. I just need to head into the security room. Give me a second here. Let's go and let's just do this here. And I gotta get used to the security tablet as well, because I haven't used it yet. Even